heart was pounding as I landed on the other side of the wall, and I didn't look back once at the mansion as I ran away. When I was far enough, I collapsed on a park bench. Oh my God, I did it! I'm free! I am never, ever going back. This is the life! Sleeping under the starry sky, breathing in the crisp night air. Ah! I leapt up in panic and saw a rat scurrying across the bench. Ew! Okay, I don't have to be out here forever. Just a few days, enough to scare my parents. Now I just need to find a decent place to sleep. Ah! I fell on my butt as a white thing came zooming towards me, only to realize it was a flying paper bag. I nervously laughed and got up, but everything around me was beginning to feel sinister. Maybe Mom and Dad have been punished enough. They'll be pooping their pants by now. And suddenly, I had a strong feeling that I was being followed. I abruptly turned around to find nothing, but then I saw a huge shadow in the alley. And my blood ran cold. I started running like crazy and was crossing the street when I tripped and landed hard on the ground. As I turned over, I froze upon seeing a tall, cloaked figure towering over me with no face. The creature bent down closer to me, then drew a long breath. The creature recoiled and stepped back, and just then, I heard a heavy bike roaring down the road, coming straight at me. I clamped my eyes shut and kept screaming till I felt someone shaking my shoulders.
Marion, you're fine. For the love of God, shut up!
I stared at the familiar face in shock. Jake? Jake? Oh my God, hold me. I've had the worst night.
Let's get you home, and you can tell me all about it.
Can you just hold me for 2 freaking seconds? I need to be held right now. As Jake hugged me, I looked around to see the faceless creature was gone. Hi, my name is Marion, and I know y'all have a lot of questions. Like, how come she's so pretty? And what's the deal with her unique eyes? And who does her amazing hair? Okay, maybe you also have some questions about what just happened. They'll all get answered if you stick around for my story. And please like and subscribe. About my eyes and hair, I wasn't born like this. You see, when I was 5, I was vacationing in the Swiss Alps with my parents when one day I woke up with streaks of white running through my dark hair. And I'd also developed heterochromia. My parents, who were big worrywarts, really freaked out. They had me examined by every doctor in the world, but no one could figure out the reason. What was even funnier was that every time my parents dyed my hair, it turned back white overnight, which drove them crazy, but I secretly loved it. It's like my hair was rebelling long before I started. My dad was a rich politician, and over the course of his career, he kept going after big criminals and making enemies, so my parents were always super paranoid about my safety, and I had a security team on my tail all the time. Can you guys please move away from the bathroom door? You don't need to hear all the sounds my butt makes. Let me poop in peace. For the last time, the poor lunch lady is not trying to kill me. Oh, for crying out loud, he was just giving me a box of chocolates, not a bomb. Your security team is ruining my life. No boy at college will even look at me now. Do you want me to be single and loveless forever?
Sounds good to me.
He's kidding, honey. But it's so hard to trust new people. You know, Jake is back in town after becoming the state's youngest police detective.
You mean your best friend's son and my ex, Jake? Are you serious, Mom?
It could be different this time. You haven't seen him in 4 years.
Hasn't been long enough. Jake was 3 years older than me, and we'd known each other since we were kids. We dated for a few months when I was 16, but we were completely wrong for each other. And saying it hadn't ended well was an understatement.
Marion, have you heard a word I said?